Welcome back to Ozarks Live. We have a photographer here whose work spotlights on family, culture, race, legacy, and so much more. Say hello to Rashod Taylor. Rashod, how are you?
Doing well. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks for being here with us.
For sure.
So just to start, tell us a little bit about your work and the inspirations behind it.
Yeah, so really a lot of my work deals with family, legacy, ultimately the Black experience.
Yeah.
A lot of it from my perspective, but then also with my little Black boy with my son. So from his perspective also. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and so we have a few images of this little Black boy series, and people can also find this online, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so walk us through kind of the meaning behind this and your process through
And this is LJ.
Yes,
Yes,
this is your
LJ.
actual son.
Yeah, it's my son, LJ. Yeah, I mean, he was born, he's 6 years old now, and really the process was just documenting his life. And I wanted to do it in a different way, a little bit different than just snapshots. And I noticed as I photographed him, I saw themes, and I wanted to kind of focus on just the Black experience and just raising a little Black boy, and the joys and the fears and sometimes my own anxieties and vulnerabilities. So that's kind of how it started. And yeah.
And didn't you say so often children are pictured with moms, and you really like to show the relationship with dad?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like that's not done enough.
Yeah.
You don't see it in the media. You kind of see one side of just Black America, and I want to show multifaceted sides of that. So.
Yeah, that's seriously so cool. And your pictures are beautiful, by the way, just so you know. Yeah.
They are beautiful pictures. Can we just say real quick, the National Geographic that I know all of you have on your coffee table right now, or you should, is this one right here with Notre Dame on the front cover, from February. However, on the inside is Rashod's work. Talk about what that is all about, Rashod. Tell us about this photo. I don't know if you call it a photo essay, but just a...
Right.
What would you call it?
It started out, it's a photo story. So it actually ran in 2021 as a online story. So it's on Black military families. I went down to Atlanta, Georgia area, and I photographed, actually this is my family. My uncle, aunt, cousins, so they all served in the military. So the story was on Black military families, and I got the privilege to go down there. And the process I use is wet plate collodion. Okay. So it's like the second photographic process that you use chemistry and coat a plate, and it's really cool.
Well, it gives it a really interesting look.
Absolutely.
I mean, would you call it kind of an old school?
Yes.
Technique, very old school.
Yeah, very
old
school. So it came around in the 1850s. So a lot of Civil War era pictures were made using that process.
So this is a huge process, though, Rashod. I mean, not everybody has it. Most people want to pull out the phone and snap.
Absolutely, on their iPhone,
Right, but this is it's wet plate, and literally, if you go to your website, there's a video that shows how you wet these plates.
Right.
And then, how does that work?
Yeah, it's a process. Yeah, you can go to my website, RashodTaylor.com, and basically I have a plate, and let me know. I can show you what. it's like.
Show us what that. I'm not touching that box because you need gloves.
I'll try to talk and do stuff at the same time here. So, so essentially, you can make a wet plate off of glass, tin, Black and aluminum, which is I typically use. Yeah. And it's a process where, let me get this out for us, where you coat a plate. So this is actually the finished product. Okay. But essentially, I don't know if you see that or not.
Hold that. There you go.
There you go. So you essentially coat a plate with collodion, and you coat a plate, then you put it in a silver bath, and you put it in silver nitrate for about 3 minutes. Okay. Take it out. Then I put it in my dark holder, and I use a large format camera, so one of those accordion style cameras.
Huge, yeah.
Usually 8x10.
Okay.
And then I make the exposure. Typically exposures are anywhere from 1 second to 20 seconds. Yeah. And then I go back to the dark room, so it's a portable dark room. Develop the picture, wash it, and then kind of come out. I could probably make one image. It takes probably about 15 minutes.
Wow. So very thorough process,
yes,
though.
Yes, very thorough, yes.
Wow, that is so fascinating. Well, Rashod,
unbelievable.
Remind people where we can find you online and on social media.
Yeah, great. So my name, RashodTaylor.com, Rashod, Taylor. Geographic.com.
Absolutely.
And then I'm on Instagram at Rashod Taylor Photo, Facebook at Rashod Taylor Photography, and then Twitter at Rashod Taylor.
Okay.
I know I kind of switched it up there for you.
And I mean, BuzzFeed, ProPublica,
Yeah.
National Geographic, this guy knows what he's
All
doing.
kinds of publications.
What a pleasure to meet you. We'll
Yeah.
have to have you
Thank you.
back on
Thank
again
you so
soon.
much, Rashod.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Great.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank